Welcome everyone to another edition of Joshing Around Milwaukee. As always, I am Josh Albrecht with
Josh Albrechts.
That's right. And today we are at Edith Cocktail Bar with owner Rhondi Love. Rhondi, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for coming.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Joshes having some fun. 'Cause 2 Joshes are better than 1.
Man, we're so excited to be here with you. We're here at your cocktail lounge, right? Is it lounge?
Bar.
Cocktail
Yep.
bar in the heart of downtown Milwaukee in the theater district.
Yes.
And we're excited to learn how to make a few cocktails from you today. But before we begin doing that, wanted to get a little bit of history, a little bit of the backstory into Edith and how you arrived here on the scene here in Milwaukee. So tell us a little bit about your journey to opening up the business. And by the way, congratulations, almost a full year old.
Yes. Sunday marks our 1-year anniversary. But born and raised in Milwaukee, have a background in public service. So my background is in law enforcement. But I've always had this passion for being an entrepreneur, and I love cocktails and speakeasies. And so I was traveling to New Orleans and Chicago and getting inspiration. And one year I was at a tree house in Chattanooga in 2021. And I thought, when I go home, I'm going to go for it.
Yeah.
And I did it, and here we are.
So what was going on in that tree house?
It's like a glamping tree house, but it was gorgeous.
A lot of cocktails, maybe.
Yeah. We went to a distillery, and but it was just, I was able to get away from home and just kind of sit with my thoughts and think about what I wanted to do next, because I was becoming burnt out from public service work.
Sure, yeah.
And
tough line of duty.
And I figured I can serve people in a different way.
Yeah, I love that. And so you were brainstorming, obviously, the name Edith. Is that a family name, a friend's name, your dog's name? Where did Edith come from?
So I was sitting at home working on things for the bar, and I could not come up with a name. And I was watching my favorite horror movie, and the main character, her name was Edith. And her costume, they matched the vibe of the bar.
Amazing, yeah. But nothing scary about cocktails.
I love that because you could have given us 1,000 guesses as to why it was called Edith.
You never would guess horror movie, yeah.
You just never know. That's awesome.
That's amazing. So, you've been open roughly a year. Little dream situation for you. It's a beautiful decor. Obviously, though you can see a little bit behind us, a great setup, very chill atmosphere, very maybe even a little homey. It feels like kind of like a home in here. Very comforting. It's a good setup you here. What are you trying to bring across in the decor and the vibe of the restaurant?
I wanted it to
bar?
be extremely comfortable. I know when I would go to cocktail bars, I would sit on stools and see if it was comfortable, or chairs. And I just really wanted people to be able to sit here and enjoy their time for a long period of time. I have a dining table. We have all sofas, so I just really wanted it to be comfortable and intimate. And so that's what I wanted to bring.
Yeah, those vibes definitely come out. And I asked you earlier, what kind of music? What's the atmosphere of music like?
Yeah, so it's very we play Sade, we play burlesque music, we have live jazz every second and fourth Friday.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
So cool.
Yeah,
very cool.
Yep.
Do you bring in touring artists? Is it local musicians? What's that
so
like?
We partner with the Milwaukee Jazz Institute, so they curate the schedule every month, and so they have artists that reach out to them, and then they book them to come here.
So you mentioned you got a little bit of New Orleans influence in some of your cocktails, which you had me at that, right? New Orleans is known for cocktails, but Milwaukee doesn't sleep on great alcoholic beverages.
Yes.
Do you have a Milwaukee cocktail that you dreamed up here, your original cocktail?
Yeah, my entire signature cocktail menu is, inspired by Milwaukee and the mentors that I've met along the way. We have a menu dedicated to New Orleans, but we also have our home menu.
Do you have one that is, so a novice comes in, they say, I don't go too deep in the cocktail world.
Yeah.
But I want to try something new. What's the one you're going to recommend?
I would recommend the cocktail that we're going to make today. It's our Christian Grey. It's a bourbon cocktail. Had some egg whites, and so I think people are sometimes like, oh my God, egg whites, but I'm like, just try it. It's delicious, and so that's why I thought it'd be a good.
And there's a few old school cocktails that bring the egg white into play.
Yep.
So that's something that probably surprises a lot of people. All right, so I think we need to dive in here.
Yeah,
and get our hands dirty.
Now I have to say, tons of experience drinking cocktails. No experience making the cocktail.
None.
Behind the bar, this is new.
Really?
This is, I mean, like at home, sure. But like
I
behind
thought you always
a
call
bar,
somebody, excuse me,
Yeah.
cocktail, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see how this is going to go.
Yeah, so we're doing the Christian Grey.
Yes, that's correct.
Great.
Yep.
So where do we begin?
All
Yeah.
right, so we have the shaker to create the cocktail in,
Yep.
and then we have our jiggers for measuring. So we're going to
Okay.
start with 3/4 lime juice, and that's going to be on that side, and should be enough for the both.
Both of us,
And
huh?
this is going to be your 3/4 side. Yep.
All right,
I'm
here
going
we
to fill it all the
go.
way to the top.
Smart.
Pour it over.
Yeah, there you go.
A little bit more.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
all the way to the
I
top.
appreciate you.
Perfect.
Don't let me skimp.
All
And I
right.
can take that
I like
with
how
you.
you poured it over so that if it,
Yeah,
Nothing
it's
gets
all right.
wasted.
A little extra is okay.
I was
Keep
like,
going.
More?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
a little bit.
Oh,
All right, perfect.
there you go.
All right, then we're gonna go with some in-house syrup that we make. It's an Earl Grey tea
Oh, nice.
syrup.
Yeah.
3/4 ounces of that as well.
Same size?
Yep.
Great.
I feel like I'm in chemistry class.
Keep going.
A little bit. There's
There you
definitely
go. Yep.
chemistry to it. It's like when you're baking instead of cooking. You mess up that measurement, everything gets
Right.
thrown off. Before you know it, you got a giant cake and it's like
Perfect.
exploding.
Did you hear
All
that?
right.
Perfect.
Then we're gonna go with some egg whites. 3/4
Same?
ounce. Yep.
Same size. All right.
I like this. This makes it easy. It's all I don't have to do
Yeah.
like math with fractions. and-
Here you go.
Perfect. A little more. Come on.
No more.
I mean, it's right.
I'm learning already.
You're-
Don't be scared. There you go. All right, and so our next ingredient is going to be some sweet vermouth. And then we're going to flip it over. We're going to do 1/4 ounce. So
All
it'll
right.
be the line on the inside.
Line on the inside.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Right about
Perfect.
there.
Yep.
There you go, sir. Do you see the line? I know. We've got this nice mood lighting. It's hard to see
You
it.
can flip it over. That
There
side.
you go.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
You got this.
to the line. Oh, God.
Oh my
it's
God.
Okay. It's okay. We got a sink right here. Oh, there you go. We got it.
I saved just that much.
It's okay.
How much?
You have to hit that as a shot.
Perfect.
You just,
Should we?
yeah, you just drink the rest of that.
Good.
Don't let that go to waste.
And then we have some Italicus, which is like a floral
Ooh,
liqueur.
look at that.
And you'll do
Yeah.
a 1/4 ounce of that as well.
That's amazing. Love the bottle.
Perfect. Yep.
There you go. So you lost the perfect.
I know.
She was saying everything was
Okay.
perfect.
Perfect.
One overflow, and I guess it goes all the
Yep.
sideways.
Don't be
Yep.
nervous.
Come on. Okay.
You got it. A
Come on.
little more.
A little more. Right there.
Are
Nailed it.
perfect. And then our last ingredient, we're gonna spirit. Excuse me, out of my reach.
Oh yeah.
We'll do 1.5 ounces of Elijah Craig bourbon,
So we're going.
and that's gonna be that line on the inside.
Great. Do I have to stop at the line? I mean,
You don't want it to be too boozy. There you go.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that would be awful.
so always bourbon here. No straight whiskey. Always a bourbon whiskey.
No,
or
just
do you-
this
doesn't matter?
cocktail, use
Yeah.
bourbon, but we use rye. We have a
Great.
cocktail with scotch, so it just depends.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, perfect.
Nice, so good.
All right, so the first shake we're gonna do is what we call a dry shake. So we're gonna shake up those egg whites to kind of expand it and create that foam. So you take your mixture, and pour it in there, and slam it down.
Bop it.
There you go. You can just kind of hold it like that. Yep, exactly.
Nice.
Okay.
And shake.
Yeah, make
Keep
sure
going.
it's not- Nope, it's not in there.
Top to bottom. Did you hit it down?
You got
Yep,
it.
you're
Come
good.
on. Oh, now you did it too hard. You're never gonna get it back out.
Is that a thing?
All right.
It's definitely a thing.
Shake a little harder than that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's foaming.
Yeah. Keep going. Keep going. Is it
Do you
coming
even
out?
know what
Let's
you're
see.
doing?
No.
You got it?
Is this
Let's
supposed to
see.
be all over
It's
your
all over. What have you done here? This is ridiculous.
Let's see.
It tastes good.
Look, like
Shake it a little
it
harder.
was. Yeah,
I mean, I
This was all, I set this all up actually. I did this by design.
Shake yours too. All right. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So that's what we call a dry shake. And then
It
we'll
was a
add
very
some ice
Yeah,
to
it's
kill
like,
it.
that's the worst.
Instead of a
One of the
dry
worst
shake.
dry shakes.
So we can pop
I
these
think the
open.
naming is wrong on what that is.
Perfect. And then we'll grab some ice, and then we'll fill them up with ice.
All right. How much?
There you go.
Full
There's
scoop?
some ice right there. Yep.
Full
You
scoop
can
in the
put it in
small
the
one.
small
there.
one. Yep. Perfect.
Hook me up.
I'm gonna pour that over into your cocktail.
Totally.
Yep.
Nailed
And
it.
close it up.
Close it. Pour it in.
Close it for you guys. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her.
Yeah. Now, I know. Now you've got me doubting. It's like I better not even do this.
All right. Good shake.
I was like, I've never hit.
Yeah.
Make the ice
Two
hit the
hands.
top to the bottom. There you go. Good shake.
Yeah, this feels way better. It's all about that.
Just like cocktail,
Keep going. Keep going.
It's the
right? Tom Cruise and cocktail. This is what you're seeing right now.
yeah.
A little bit longer. I want to make sure we get a nice, beautiful
You
foam.
don't even have to go to the gym.
No,
This is the workout now.
that's a brilliant idea. That could be a thing.
All right, I think we're good.
Oh, yeah,
All right.
it's perfect. We're getting the cold on the outside.
Yeah, so you can pop it a bit for you.
Fantastic. So, have you done any like cocktail classes? Have you done like? Are you
Have you ever
certified?
thought about it? Really? Mind if I come once a week?
I am self-taught, but Ira, the owner of Bitter Cube, trained me.
Oh, okay.
So I would like to give him credit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's taught me a
But
lot.
what about classes for me? Can I come get a class?
More
Yeah,
importantly
of
for me.
course.
Do you do sessions like that?
I haven't, but I
Yeah.
would love to.
Yeah.
I need a lot of practice with the getting the cup in the other to suction.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, getting
Yeah.
it sealed so it doesn't
Yeah.
spill out.
All right,
so
so
now
you
we're
have
gonna
any-
strain. So you have two strainers here. So
Oh,
we're
but you
gonna
just don't pour it.
put that one
in
on
the
top.
This way?
Flip it around.
Flip it around.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Perfect. And then we're gonna use this strainer to make sure no
Strain,
ice
double
falls.
strain.
Yep, we're gonna double strain it. So yep, and then just raise it up a bit so it's not sitting in your cocktail. Yep, there you go. Keep going.
Excellent. You already know this is going to be so cold. It's going to be so amazingly cold.
Keep going. All right. Beautiful.
Now, any chance, like with a,
So I'm gonna get you guys a lemon
like
peel.
with a coffee drink, can you like make crazy designs in the top with your froth?
Yeah.
Do you get crazy sometimes like that?
Sometimes. All right, so here's a lemon peel for you.
Great.
One for
Thank you.
And then we're gonna express it on top to get those oils. So
Yeah, how do you?
What's your
yeah.
go-to?
So if you face it this way,
This is
kind
awesome.
of go like this.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Yep.
And then you'll just express it, and then the oils will kind of go on top. So I'll let you do that.
You just magic.
Yep. Just squeeze it.
Look at that. Magic.
Yeah. Perfect.
Love it.
Perfect. All right. There's trash right there.
I actually don't think I knew it was called to express it.
When
That's
you said
amazing.
that, I was like,
I thought she was just telling you to hurry
What are you
up.
doing?
Can you move this along? Express it up,
like
Josh.
you're like, I'm like putting the.
We're gonna sprinkle some tea on top.
Then this, you
For
said this
gar-
is
yep, that's
this
trash.
one?
Yep.
Great.
Okay. I'll let you, what
No,
do we do
you're
with this?
sprinkle on
Yeah.
top.
Yep. You can just go ahead and get some and sprinkle on
Okay.
top. That's our garnish. Perfect.
So fancy.
We'll sprinkle
It's
there.
like was it Salt
The
Bay?
Salt, yeah.
Salt Bay.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's such an old reference. Do you realize that? Like, I think 10 years
And
old.
that's the Christian Grey.
Beautiful.
Incredible.
Are we ready to try it?
I want to point out that despite everything that went wrong with me making this drink, it still
turned
looks
out
just
nice.
as good. It's
It
incredible.
looks good.
Yeah,
It looks
cheers.
good.
Cheers. Thank you.
Oh wow, that is
my
amazing.
gosh.
And that was made by two complete novices.
Yeah.
Like, imagine,
Yeah.
imagine if you're getting it from the professional here. That is outstanding.
Oh,
Good.
So
oh,
smooth.
that's so good.
Yeah, so smooth. No, like it's just there's not even. I don't want to say there's not an aftertaste, but it's like it completely just washes through.
Good.
Yeah, there's
So-
an aftertaste of amazing.
That's amazing.
I just want to keep
That
Yeah,
was one
all
of
the
our most
flavors
popular
are. Yeah, I
cocktails,
can
so-
definitely tell. There's
Yeah.
been some rowdy Friday nights with that one,
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
good.
Other than this cocktail, what other ones would you want to say that are your most popular ones that people are really championing coming back for?
Yeah, so our we have a cocktail called the Edith. It's named after the bar. It's our version of a true New Orleans style old fashioned. So we do not make Wisconsin old fashions here.
Oh, okay. It's all right. I'm actually,
yeah.
but I'm okay with it. I'm good with
But
it.
people are okay with it,
Yeah.
and we love it. So we push that cocktail a lot. We have our version of a Cosmo, but we added hibiscus tea to kind of bring lower the sweetness. So the hibiscus adds like a tartness to it. So that's a really popular one. We have a rum cocktail that's really popular. Our tequila mezcal cocktail is amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have some really good ones.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
amazing.
Love that.
And by the way, this is so healthy for you. It has egg whites, protein. This
Yeah,
is a
protein.
diet drink.
Yeah,
Yes.
true.
Like, this is healthy
Should be on
stuff here.
every diet.
Absolutely.
Like, I think this is what Rocky drank to get ready for his fights in the movies.
I'm not sure if that's true, but let's go
That's
with
what.
that. Yeah.
So this is outstanding, amazing. What what is your favorite brew though? We're the original Brew City.
Mhm.
You're in a way a cocktail crafter, but maybe we did a lot of, as you said, it's a little science. We're brewing something up
Yes.
here, right?
Yeah,
But as you're out there in the city, maybe here behind the bar, what's your favorite brew going on right now?
I love coffee, so I am an iced quad espresso girl every day, cold brew. So when I'm not tasting my cocktails or drinking water, I am consuming coffee.
All the coffee, all the cold brew.
All the cold brew.
Do you have an espresso martini that your signature or cold brew martini?
Yeah, so we use some espresso infused maple syrup, and it's delicious.
Nice,
Mhm.
yeah. Or you just like bringing in the cold brew and just like throwing vodka in it and calling it a day?
Yeah, so we actually use a product that's made in Wisconsin. So we use their espresso martini mix.
Okay,
Yep.
that's great.
Yeah.
All right, and so Milwaukee, we ask all of our guests this. So Milwaukee is a city on the rise right now. A lot of cool things happening, a lot of momentum,
Mhm.
a lot of forward movement in the city.
Yeah.
With that brings a lot of cool vibes. So we got a lot of fresh city vibes going on right now. What's giving you fresh city vibes in Milwaukee right now?
Edith,
Of course,
my
right?
cocktail
Yeah.
bar.
Yes.
It is, it's such a special place, and we're still growing, and people are still learning about us. And, when people say, oh, we went to Bryant's, and then we came here, we went to St. Kate, and then we came to Edith, like that makes me so happy because we're trying to build our brand and
Yeah.
be one of those cocktail staples. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, perfect pre-theater show
Yes.
drink, or maybe you're downtown coming back from a Bucks game or something and need a little nightcap, staying overnight in one of our great hotels. If you're at the
Exactly.
St. Kate or at the Hyatt or somewhere downtown,
Yep.
perfect thing. Or we bring a lot of conventions to the city. This is a
Yep.
great convention spot. This would be a great happy hour spot. For someone coming into town for a convention. So you're at
Yeah.
perfect location right downtown here,
Yes.
just steps from the Riverwalk as well, so not too far from the river. So did you want to be downtown? Were you like, I need to be downtown, or just happened like it felt like this
It
was
just
a spot?
happened.
Yeah.
I wanted to be in Walker's Point, and that didn't work out for me. And I found this space, and I feel like I'm on the right side of development because things have started to change as we started building out. So,
Yeah. So this was your place. This is the home. This is absolutely somewhere that people should come and be a part of that
Yes.
home experience.
absolutely.
Yeah.
We would appreciate it.
It's a great place. There's some great drinks.
I know. I can't wait to
Actually, I'm
drink
gonna
mine.
take this with-
But I made that one.
I'll see you later, buddy.
Hey, we came here together.